All right. I know everybody, not everybody, most people love remote work, but it is not without consequences. And so, as I said in my post, I want to talk today about the fact that wordsmithing a deliverable is not the solution to too many meetings. A little bit of a case study. Got a phone call from a recurring client who's now a friend. The organization that they're a part of needs to respond to some market pressure, and the internal employees know this, and they're waiting on direction to understand where they're going, and so on and so forth. And so this person that I was thought partnering with said, I feel as though we've got a lot of swirl. I'm not aligned with my peers, and we really need to move forward. And so together we came up with the idea of doing sort of a mini project plan or a change management outline, plan on a page, whatever you want to call it. She went and spoke to the leader about it, and it was approved. Thought that was a great idea. So long story short, we put it together. And what resulted was there was supposed to be a meeting about this proposal or change management strategy. And instead, everybody started going in and wordsmithing the deliverable on Teams or whatever site they use. And I want to talk about, first of all, why that's a really, really bad idea that I'm seeing happen way too much, and also what an alternative is. So the first thing is, if you haven't read my post about bids for connection, that's a bid for connection. That is this person that I was partnering with reaching out to their peers, their leaders, and saying, like, we need to connect. I need to, get this sorted out. And by just wordsmithing their deliverable, you are not giving the opportunity for connection, and that impacts your personal relationships. So leadership opportunity, number one, is to not do that to your peers and partners. The second thing is there's all sorts of neuroscience to, talk about mirror neurons and collaboration and being present with each other and going through something together, forming, storming, norming, whatever you want to say. But that's a huge missed opportunity when you're just editing a deliverable separately and independently. You're missing the opportunity for your thoughts to come together and evolve. And then think about the person that you are impacting. So you may feel as though, as an individual, you want to look at this deliverable, digest it, provide comments on it. That is totally fine. But let's talk about what's a productive and effective way to do that. If you're the person that owns the quote unquote document or whatever you want to call it, the charter, yada, yada, you have to take everybody's input in. So you can have conflicting comments on the document. And then what are you supposed to do? Because it looks like you're playing favorites to one person or the other based on whose comments you accept, or you may misinterpret what they said. You get the idea. So if you feel as though you want to digest something on your own, go ahead and do that, but don't just fling your comments into a document and move on. So what's the alternative? Ta-da! It's workshopping as a verb. So I pulled up a really silly definition. Workshopping is defined as an activity that facilitates collaboration between a group of participants through a series of meetings and educational exercises. Workshopping allows teams to promote communication and find collaborative solutions to problems, or engages a large group of people in a shared educational experience. So this is the solution: workshopping as a verb. It does not have to be a physical workshop where you're all in the same room together. That is ideal. We do see the best outcomes when that happens. But if not, then you can facilitate a discussion or workshop through a Zoom call. Maybe you can do mixed. I don't love having some people in person and some online, but if that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do. You can have a neutral facilitator. I have filled this role for clients. I'm available to fulfill it for you. Sometimes that helps to have the facilitator just shepherding everybody through together. So that's definitely something to consider. But please, please do not wordsmith a deliverable and think that that's making you more efficient in meetings. There is too much of a price that's being paid, and workshopping as a verb is your solution. Good luck.